Hi. You've seen plenty of me tonight already. So if you don't know me already, I'm Maxi. I'm going to showcase a F.E.A.R 2 any % speedrun. It's a very, very cool game. I showcased F.E.A.R 1 a couple of times over the years. BT back here, who just watched absolutely annihilate Amnesia the Bunker, which round of applause for that one more time. Woo! Killer run. He showcased it a very long time ago, and F.E.A.R 2's just never had a chance to be on the stage until now. This is the first time. Super happy about it. And just 2 weeks ago, there were 6 new skips found. Wow. So gonna see a lot of new stuff. But yeah, I have an amazing couch of wonderful human beings behind me. Introduce yourselves, please.
Hi, I'm BloodThunder. I just ran the game. I ran F.E.A.R 2 for a little bit, but the new skips that I found are absolutely crazy to see. So glad this is getting a chance to shine. Really, really cool run.
I am bryonato. I currently find myself in a bit of a BT tomato sandwich right now. Not complaining about that, that's for sure. Last time I commentated a run of Maxie's, I think, was your F.E.A.R Run at AGDQ 2021.
Yeah.
With KZ Fru. Shout out KZ. That was a banger run. Anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm tomatoangus. I'm just happy to be here. Thanks, Maxie.
It's a pleasure to have all of you. Crowd, I know it's late, so shout outs to you for staying up. Super cool of you. And everyone watching at home. Horror Block has been awesome so far. Super proud of all of my friends for doing such wonderful jobs. All right. Gonna go ahead and get this intro movie started. Time will not start until we start moving. But yeah, I promise you there will be no sauce jokes during this.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Kind of hit our limit there with that.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, I'm pumped. It's a sick run, dude. As I said, a couple weeks ago, there were a lot of new skips found, so I've been practicing a lot, but I'm telling you right now, some of them are hard. This game's such a hard run. It's probably one of the hardest runs I've ever done on stage, and this is my 11th run at GDQ.
Wow.
So,
sheesh.
So yeah, I'm a bit nervous, even though I'm a veteran here. I'm nervous, but let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook.
Let's go.
The chef is clocking in.
Been a long time coming.
Yeah. All right, time starts in 3, 2, 1, go. I hear a woo back there. Thank you. I love the woos. So F.E.A.R 2, obviously, sequel to F.E.A.R 1. Monolith, no longer around. Their studio got shut down, but I just want to give a big shout out to them. Their history is rich. They have so many amazing games that they've created. Yeah, I just hope that everyone at Monolith who was working at that time found a new studio to work at, put their amazing talents towards stuff. They were really big supporters of the speedrunning community. They watched every...
Okay, okay.
Goodness, what a jump scare.
All right.
It is a horror game.
It is. So they just were so supportive, watched every GDQ run of their games that were there, donated kind messages, and yeah, just big shout outs to them. So this is our first mission. We're going to be doing a lot of jumping. You're probably already seeing a lot of jumping. Let's talk about the HUD so we can get into explaining all the jumping. On the bottom left, you're going to see, this is such a 2009 game, by the way, if you look at this HUD. So
it looks like they Call of Duty-fied F.E.A.R.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very inspired by, like Halo and COD at the time. This is Cortana's voice actor.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Lieutenant Stokes. So the HUD. Top bar is going to be armor, middle bar is health, bottom bar is stamina. And as you can see, there's a sprint mechanic, and that stamina bar is going to deplete. But every single time I hit the jump key, that is going to instantly start replenishing. I'm showing that as an example right now. But the jump is delayed. So because the jump is delayed, but it replenishes the stamina instantly when I hit the key, we can just kind of sprint for a little bit longer than we would normally be able to. And we're going to do that throughout the entire game to save little bits of time. And everyone in Twitch and YouTube chat, I present a smile.
That's not, you gotta fix that up. You gotta fix that up. Don't clap for that. Don't clap for that. It's hardly smiling.
All right, let's try that again. Let's get a better smile. We got plenty of bullets for it.
Now we're talking. No, look at that big grin. Yeah.
You know what else might make you smile?
What?
Well, we got a $600 donation from the F.E.A.R 2 developers.
What? No way.
Yo.
And they say, Hey GDQ, the developers from the former studio Monolith have a new objective: donate for charity. It's an honor to see one of our games on the GDQ stage, and we had to donate in support of this awesome run. Here's a quick list of fun facts from the development of the game.
Oh boy.
The art team visited a real nuclear power plant for photo references. The tram does not move, the world moves around it. The explosions are all hand-keyed animation instead of simulation, as we didn't have the tech. And lastly, in the Hammerthology promotional music videos, a silly stunt left a real dent in the office walls that lasted for years. No one lives forever, but thanks to passionate fans like speedrunners, Monolith lives on in your hearts. It means the world to be remembered and included in one of gaming's most prolific events. Long live Monolith, and good luck with the run. Fingers crossed for that sub 57.
Wow, that
That's
was awesome.
What a great donation.
That was awesome.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
It's an all-timer right there.
Seriously
That was
means so
sick.
much to me. That was so cool of you to do that. Gosh, you probably just thought, like, why did he go through that wall?
I did think that. That's
yeah,
correct.
we just did something called Sayonara Skip, which is a little homage to F.E.A.R. 1. We jumped through the... yeah, when you slide kick people's big toes, they just die. That's factual.
I'm glad to see some of the like melee mechanics are still present in this game.
Oh yeah, they're big. So the wall on top of that gate, there's no collision there, so we can just kind of slide through it. And Lieutenant Stokes is stuck fighting all of those enemies for the next 4 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see plenty of skips later on where you can just kind of just jump through the wall. You're just like, oh, okay, yeah, there's just no collision here.
And we're coming up to another really tiny skip. It does really not matter if I hit it or not, but I like doing it anyways. It's called Peter.
I thought it'd be called Really Tiny Skip.
You should call it that.
Oh,
Got it.
easy.
Nice.
Why is it called Peter?
The pool is named Peter.
Oh, okay.
It's the Peter jump, because there's a cutscene that happens when you get into the pool. As you know, naturally when you enter a pool, that's what happens.
Right.
So we don't want to watch that cutscene.
You ever just enter a pool? Don't you hate when that cutscene plays?
Yeah.
Every time.
That's why I don't swim anymore.
A little bit of the story, I guess, here. The reason why we're infiltrating this Armacam headquarters is because we're trying to find Genevieve. She's the CEO of Armacam. Armacam bad. That's all you need to know about Armacam.
Okay.
Armacam bad. But we need to get her and get her out of here. And you're going to see a scene on the monitors here that might be reminiscent if you've played the F.E.A.R. games. And wow, look, it's Harlan Wade.
Wow.
Wow, he's opening the chamber, and now Alma's out.
That doesn't look good.
That's not good. But yeah, this game takes place right at the end of F.E.A.R. 1.
Yeah, spoilers for F.E.A.R. 1 if you haven't played it, by the way.
Huh?
If you haven't played F.E.A.R. 1, you know, it's kind of spoilers.
Yeah. That's my bad. I should have thought of that.
The game, you're fine. The game's hella old.
Restart the run. We got time. Just do over.
We really don't.
we really
really do not.
I was hoping, you know.
All right, so the end of F.E.A.R. 1. More spoilers, BT. There is a missile that explodes part of the city, and we actually see that from Beckett's point of view. We're playing as Sergeant Beckett, and he's laying down. He's going to take a nap after this nuke. Did we just...
Me when I just get nuked?
Very reminiscent of Terminator 2, you know?
I was about to say Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I mean, that too.
25 kills. This man's cheating. Let me blow really hard into my mic.
Did we just get nuked?
Can we watch that guy instead?
All right, so Genevieve sees us laying on the floor, and she's like, "What are you doing, dude?" Bit of dramatic.
Genevieve, we just got nuked. I'm sorry, I'm done.
Never seen a nuke before?
So we're knocked out. She's going to take us to a private hospital facility where we get all better. Some Band-Aids, you know.
Don't you hate when the nuke just knocks you out?
Yeah.
But yeah, now is the perfect time for some donations if you got some.
Beautiful. Tenders donates $100 to the Prevent Cancer Foundation and says, "Good morning, Chickpea."
Yes.
We'll get there.
We'll get
Okay.
there, yeah. That was a great donation, though. Thank you.
A $50 donation came in from Legacy CF, who says, only Maxi Twizzler Sauce Lobes running
no.
Fear 2 at
Dear
GDQ
Lord.
can make me excited to ruin my sleep schedule at 4 a.m. Thanks for making horror games cozy and chill. Shout out to my lovely girlfriend who beat appendiceal cancer thanks to early detection.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, spooky.
All right, so kind of some more mechanics here. We got jump kicks, we got slide kicks. You've already seen me do some of it in the last interval. But I'm gonna, not a good time. Having a bad day right there, bad work day. So slide kicking. I'm gonna be slide kicking a bunch for doors and also just for certain terrains that I want to kind of traverse over while getting my stamina back, because no stamina gets taken away when you do melees. Pretty much the only thing that takes stamina away is sprinting.
I know that the first game was kind of known for looking kind of gray everywhere, but it's amazing how identical the environments are to Fear
Oh,
1.
totally, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of tech going on here. We use it like one time, and that's it. So it's just a fun little segment.
Yeah, we're saving like a second and a half by just squatting. We're getting our squats in. We just woke up.
You got to stretch, get some
Look.
blood flowing.
We got our guns back. We're gonna try to get a couple nades from the dudes that we're gonna kill right here, because we need them to be gone so that we can manipulate the elevator. Oh my god, that was very explosive. Yeah, these guys have tanks on their back that we want to hit, like this.
Like a lot of shooters, sometimes you do have to kill all the enemies to kind of progress.
Yeah.
We can run past a lot of the fights, and we'll have a lot of big skips coming up, but this is one segment where we actually need to take out enemies, and we'll see Maxi try to throw these nades to do a little manip here.
Yeah, do a little manip on the elevator here. We're gonna reload that save so we get turned around. Throw one here, and throw one here. These guys are kind of early, I'm not gonna lie. It's good to be early, but like,
Real
you know.
bad day.
Yeah. And the elevator should pop up if I did this right. Yep, we heard the ding. Whee! Out of here. Perfect. Yeah, that manip strat is, I found it when I first started running this game, back when world record was like 125 or something. Yeah, I found that, and it was so strange labbing it out for hours, because I couldn't really tell what made the elevator ding and come early, so it's like, yeah, I sat there for hours doing it, and figured out the nade strat. It works out. There's also this bit of tech where when you're crouched, you can slide kick through these little passages and then press sprint as you're coming out of the slide kick, and it'll let you run through vents and little passages. That was a sick roll. You see that guy roll? That was so sick.
This is only going to make sense to like, maybe not even anybody in this room, but maybe only Maxi actually. Are there any otters or like web toes?
I have so many questions.
There are no webbed toes.
Okay.
No otters.
No auditors?
No auditor. Yeah, I love when Fru thought it was auditors, dude. My goodness. For those of you who are wondering what is going on here, we're talking about the F.E.A.R. run that I did.
A21.
Yeah. KZ Fru thought we said auditors. That whole run was a trip. All right. We're kind of just cruising right now. We're getting key cards and opening doors and going. Wow, that was louder than usual, actually.
Was quite loud.
What the heck? Okay. So, yeah, we're just cruising. So we got time for some donations.
Absolutely. 8-Bit Monster donates $50 and says, so excited to see Fear 2 at GDQ this year, and that the incredible Maxi is the one that gets to show it off. I'll likely be asleep by the time it starts, but you're absolutely going to crush it, and all of us here in the F.E.A.R. Discord are cheering you on. Good luck with the run.
Thank you, 8-Bit, fellow F.E.A.R. runner. Very new to speedrunning in general. 8-Bit came to the GDQ events for the first time and volunteered and hung out with all of us. He's a real cool dude, and we kind of twisted his arm into learning his first speedrun. And then the bug caught, and he started running. He did like his first GDQ hotfix during 2025, and yeah, that's just kind of proof that speedrunning is very welcoming. We love to see friends and folks all around just kind of pick up a game, just for fun. You don't have to take it seriously. Just put that timer on, play a game you love, meet some cool people, and end up hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
So true.
The barrier to speedrunning is so low.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
It truly is. Just put
Never been lower.
Start a stopwatch when you play.
You know the best part of speedrunning is when you memorize certain lines in your game and they just get burned into your head.
Oh, yeah.
There's an amazing one coming up.
And okay, I'm sure I'll notice it.
Oh, yeah. We had a little bit of a hint to it already, but
Whoa.
yeah, it's a crazy,
Whoa.
crazy game.
Yeah, these cutscenes are, they're brutal. I'm gonna do a little W movement here. It's Alma on a swing set, woo!
Since we're just moving forward, can I move forward with a few more donations?
Hold on just a moment.
Got it.
Good morning, Chickpea.
Nice.
Donations.
Well, there you go. $30 donation came in from Cold Stare, who says, congratulations on getting F.E.A.R 2 into GDQ, Maxi. Shout out to my co-op partners, Ian, Brooks, and Matt. Love you guys.
Thank you, Cold
Stare.
Stare. All right, one more.
Absolutely. $25 came in from Metal Waldo, who says, tell Beckett if he behaves he can have some Twizzler sauce.
Oh, man.
So glad to be part of this community and see you wreck these games. Much love all.
Oh, yeah, you probably were napping, but during the Silent Hill run, there was a creature that spewed red liquid, and just for some reason, Maxi goes, Twizzler sauce. So there's the context for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
So we're going to do one of these new skips that was found. It's called a save warp. As soon as I exit this menu, we're going to escape. And during the autosave, because there's no quick save and quick loads in this game, it's all autosaves, we're going to hit escape and we're going to reload the save. Yes, we got it.
Nice.
It's a very specific frame. You have to get that on. And now the hard part. I'm going to try.
The trick's not over.
Oh, no, it's not over.
Okay.
I'm going to try to swing left and sprint in the air and land in a certain spot.
As you do.
Oh, okay, we got the invisible wall. It's okay, we
I
can
remember you
retry
showing
it.
me that
We got
yesterday.
it. It does require me to do mission select because we cannot retry this during the autosave. That might... Where am I? I'm in the abyss. Oh, the skybox is freaking out. Okay, you know what? Third try's the charm.
Yeah, we theorize this takes you to like 0, 0, 0 on the map coordinates,
Makes
which
sense.
is why you kind of just end up out of bounds in a lot of spots. And luckily, if you fall just the right spot, you end up skipping a lot of the level, which we're trying to do here. Not only does he need to fall back in bounds by like turning left and doing all this blind movement, but he needs to make sure he's so far into the level he's past an invisible wall. So we actually need to run backwards the level so we can hit a trigger.
Nice.
That's not it.
Oh, not nice. Sorry.
Close.
Close.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
And then once we hit that, we can continue through the level normally. So hopefully this is...
Would you
right
compare
here.
this at all to... I'll wait till...
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Nicely done. Would you compare that at all to quick porting? F.E.A.R. 1?
Funny enough, it works very similarly to quick porting. The only difference is that it's, you know, at first I was calling it save ports, kind of like a homage to F.E.A.R. 1, but then it got too confusing. I kept on calling it quick ports, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, but just using an autosave, so you can only do it at the start of every interval, and there's only 4 that are useful. So that is the first one you saw that is useful. Yeah, that took me a few tries. I'm not gonna lie, it's just moving. So you have such minimal time to like move your mouse down and left to like see the visual cues.
Right.
And then you have to hold WD and sprint. I don't know what these things are called. Tomato, do you want to name it?
Gregory.
Gregory's. So these are Gregory's. They show up pretty often, and they're really annoying. Hey, you pushed me on top. I'm not on the stretcher, man. Don't put me on that. I'm not that old. All right, so we're gonna do some vent movement.
Oh, great. They run in the vents.
Oh, of course, the horror game, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And let's do another save warp. This one, way easier. Pretty much just gonna hold down and right. We're gonna go into this black abyss loading zone,
Wow.
and there we go.
That's awesome.
That one cuts out quite a bit of the level, but we're not done. We're coming up to a skip called This Is Fine. You'll see why.
Oh, I see why.
So we're gonna wedge ourselves in between this door, And that is the first. Type of skip where we're using bullet time. The slow-mo mechanic of the game. And it's gonna come in handy a few different times, but that's the first time we use it. Yeah, you knew I would show up here. You bet.
Well, now that you've executed that skip, can I share a message from a friend?
Yes.
$25 donation came in from Cass, who says, look at this absolute Mount Rushmore of speedrunning on my screen. I cannot believe we're so lucky. Stoked for you to finally get to show this off on the main stage, Maxi. P.S. I just got here. Can you start again?
Oh my God.
We really do not have time, especially at this point.
Classic Cass joke. Thank you, dude. All right. Coming up here, it's the hardest skip in the run. I'm just gonna have, I'm requesting quiet time for it. If we don't get it first try, then no quiet time, but I am just gonna lock in right now. Oh no. Do I need to reset this? Nah, we gotta go for it. Okay, yep.
Oh,
That is the hardest part of the trick.
It's so difficult.
what's the goal there?
So you're going out of bounds at the start of here, and you're kind of retracing your steps back to a spot where you're not supposed to actually have access, but all the collision's still there. So you can jump on all these random little bits of collision up out of the map on top of it, but then you need to kind of go underneath a wall, but you have to do a slide kick out and kind of curve back in. And then from there, you do a lot of more out of bounds platforming. So you can fall into a part later on in the level.
Is the purpose of the air kicks, is it like primarily just kind of like an air boost?
It's kind of
More or
just
less,
like
give
it
you
gets
some
you a
move.
little bit further.
Yeah.
It stalls out.
Yeah.
And all of these jumps, he's making it look really easy. If he
That
falls
looks-
off
that
any of
looks
his
so
parts,
hard.
he basically has to restart. So give him some quiet for this.
Sir? Dude. No. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yes!
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Well, that was a wild skip.
I didn't know what I was looking at for half of it. My heart was pounding.
Oh. Okay, second try. I will take that.
Jumping over the top of the pipes was so
Yeah.
extra. That was wild.
Yeah.
So how much does that skip of this level?
A solid, I would say like a solid minute. Obviously getting a second try, it's not going to save a solid minute, but I'm going for everything in this run. I'm doing every single hard thing I could possibly do.
Yeah, if now's a good time, can I ask, like, what caused the resurgence? Or I don't know, like you said 6 skips got found recently. Like, was
Okay.
there a catalyst for that?
So, a few years back, there was a glitch hunt, well, is a glitch hunter named Hippo.
Oh.
And Hippo's on the couch with us.
Wait, you're the
Yeah, stop stealing my
sorry.
valor.
And yeah, Hippo found a ton of awesome glitches and skips and just broke open the game, along with another glitch hunter named Matt, who found this skip that we're about to do. And after they found all that stuff, we were like, wow, this game is so broken open. This is an awesome run. But then, three weeks ago, we had a glitch hunter named OnTrigger enter the Discord, and he was just like, hey, I think I found some stuff. And we were like, what? So hold on, I need to explain this. I used slow-mo to press the elevator button, wedged ourselves here, and now the elevator is a little bit lower than it should be. What we're gonna do is we're getting in a specific spot, and we're gonna crouch spam and kind of clip through, and then we should be able, now we're in the floor. We are the floor, and we're gonna be able to crouch in this specific spot, and bam.
Wow.
That's that skip executed. We're rolling. So back to On Trigger.
Right.
Just entered the Discord and just found a bunch of stuff, and we were like, "What is going on here? Like, how did we not find some of this stuff earlier?" But you know why? It's because glitch hunters are so important, and you need multiple for games like this. You need more brains to pick at. You know, you need more people. This is how speedrunning works. You know.
It always impresses me when someone just comes into the community and having that extra set of eyes unlocks so much that you're like, this is so intuitive. How did we not think of this?
And it's so it's always so fascinating to me how good people are at just, you know, figuring out, for lack of a better term, like kind of like pressing the right buttons to break a game open, finding that one thing. You know what I mean? Thinking creatively, finding ways to deconstruct some of these like set pieces or sequences or something like that. You know, like as somebody that I've never been an amazing glitch hunter.
Same.
It's been, you know, my skills are different. Very cool, very fascinating, and yeah, I just want to reiterate, so important.
Yeah, super cool. And I do want to give a shout out to Hippo and Matt and On Trigger. You know, found amazing things and made the speedrun a lot better, because when I first learned it, there were skips, but there were maybe a quarter of what you're seeing right now.
Right.
And they were not great skips.
Yeah, some of them were woof. That was another little skip that I did. This platform, there's a trigger when you ride the platform. You gotta like spin these valves and repair it and take the elevator up. And there's like a trigger, like a big, thin audio thing that's just waiting to get hit right here, a flag. And you can just jump kick into it. That's just one of those things where like nobody thought of that. But it's just there, and it's so simple. And it's like, how did we not find it on accident at that point?
Yeah.
But yeah, so another little one there, and that right there is that's replica. That's a hard interval, dude.
It looked hard.
There's still some tricky things left, but you know, we made it past some of the bigger tricks.
Now would be a great time for some donations, because we're just kind of cruising through downtown here.
Absolutely. $25 came in to Prevent Cancer Foundation from Gulch2, who says, "Good luck with the run, Maxi. So happy to see you showcasing F.E.A.R 2 with such an amazing couch. Don't forget to redeem your free slice of pizza." Smiley face.
Yeah, that really hard skip that we did is it skips a line in the game. I don't have to do this anymore. I already hit the trigger. It skips a line in the game. I'm not even kidding. This is an actual line. Alma wants to consume you. You're like free pizza at an anime convention.
Wow.
Yeah.
Truer words.
So yeah, that is a line we skip. So the skip is called "It's not delivery. It's question mark, question mark, question mark." But yeah, thank you, Gulch. Very talented runner.
We got time for more because you've got so much more left.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, $25 came in from Botan, who says, "It's my first AGDQ in person, and I'm psyched to be in the crowd. Maxylobes, I met you in the elevator yesterday and told you about donating during your block, so here I am in the front row. Happy AGDQ and good luck. Super stoked to see your run."
Hell yeah, thank you.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome.
$50 came in from Copper Skulls, who said, "Thank you for keeping me cozy company through my work morning for a few years now, Horror Block. Less than 3.
Less than 3.
We got some spooky ghosts showing up. You know, it's no big deal. Typical horror game stuff.
No big deal.
And and a mech.
Yeah, you know.
Typical horror game stuff.
Well, that's the Call of Duty coming in. You know.
Weren't there mechs in the first F.E.A.R?
Yeah, there were.
Ooh, when you were wrong.
But they weren't as cool. F.E.A.R 2's mechs are way cooler.
Now, F.E.A.R 3's mechs, those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a F.E.A.R 3.
We call it F.E.A.R.
Wasn't there like multiple different? That's funny. Weren't there like multiple different like F.E.A.R sequels?
Expansions.
Yeah, F.E.A.R 1 has 2 expansions.
Oh, okay, okay.
Doing a little crash mash there. That's what that skip's called. It's a very small skip. That guy, wow.
Really bad day.
He had a rocket launcher too, so like he was way stacked. He should not have lost that so easily.
Okay, that mech does look pretty cool.
Yeah. We're supposed to actually get in one of those mechs later. We're not going to.
No.
Sorry. It's just slow. We're trying to go fast.
Okay.
Titanfall skip.
Yeah, I was really.
All right. Next skip is just filled with skips. Once you get past like the first 2 intervals, it's just skip galore. This next one, we call it Vaseline Beam. I know, weird name.
Vaseline beam, Twizzler.
Sauce. No. Oh wait, I need that gun. Give me that. All right. So
Why do you call it Vaseline beam?
because this beam right here is so slippery, it's like somebody put Vaseline all over it.
Right, of
bad.
course.
We do a little jump here, and there's Stokes, and this skips, like, it doesn't look like a big skip, but it legitimately skips 4 minutes of trying to save Stokes from a bunch of snipers. And yeah, that beam is slippery. Like, trying to do that, you're gonna slip off a lot trying to jump on that. So that was a lot. I made it look a lot easier than it really is, as I'm doing with a lot of this game. It is a hard run.
Speaking of a lot, can I share something that's a lot?
Oh, yes.
We got in a $500 donation from Peak Zorro,
Let's go.
who says, the generous devs should inspire all to donate. From one dev to the rest, let's defeat cancer.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Peak Zorro. And don't forget, you too could be donating, gdq.gg/donate, or use that Twitch charity tool to get your donation in.
Thank you all very much. The horror block, I feel like the horror block is just such a strong block, and so many of you stay up or wake up early to donate and smash all of the incentives that we have. The Guitar Hero run was so dope. Getting hard mode for Captain Ezekiel's Silent Hill F run, just, yeah, and that Amnesia any % is so broken. It's so cool. So thank you all so much.
Yeah, it's been some good horror runs, some good incentives. Like,
Yeah.
it's been a great night so far.
I feel like we should increase horror block next time around.
No, it's 8 hours, dude.
We want more than 8 hours of horror games, right?
I'll clap for that.
All right, this is also another really hard skip. Not because there's a lot of steps to it, but because the positioning that I have to get into is so precise. If I'm too far forward or too far right, I get sucked into a cutscene, not this one. And if I'm too far left, I won't make the jump. And if I don't jump late enough, I also fall to my death. This skip is called Alternate Timeline. And the reason why it's called Alternate Time... Stokes, move. The reason why it's called Alternate Timeline is because Griffin is going to live, hopefully.
So this is one of those walls that just doesn't have collision.
Right. That's kind of cool. Move up.
Yep. So as you saw, I just wasn't in the right position, and my jump did not go through.
And unfortunately, the autosave is before this cutscene and not after.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal.
It's that era of, video games where they didn't allow you to quick save.
Yeah. And I'm doing like a really specific lineup with Lieutenant Stokes' gun. And that's kind of how I know the position, but it's just, like I said, very finicky and punishing. Nice. Let's go. Second try. Okay, something funny might happen here if I jump off this. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, sometimes Keegan will actually just switch seats and he'll be facing you, so it looks like you're sitting on his lap, and it's really funny.
Santa skip.
Santa skip, dude. Yeah, that is the end of this section, and now we're going to school.
Yippee!
Back to school, back to school. To show that I'm not a fool.
What is that from?
Billy Madison.
Okay.
Uncultured.
Okay. Damn.
I thought you liked movies.
Okay. you want to go letterbox for letterbox right now? Like.
I don't have one.
I think Bryo likes films, not
Okay. No. Bruh, why would? I'm not a film snob. What the heck?
All right, we got another skip coming up here. It's called Playing Hooky, because we're actually just going to skip class. If you don't know what playing hooky is, it's just American slang. All right, let's slide kick at the right time, get us wedged. Yes, good. Oh my God, that's actually like really fast. Okay. We're gonna turn our flashlight. We're out of bounds. We're gonna do a cool little jump kick. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Let's go, dude.
Nice.
That was so fast. Let's go.
That looked fast.
Yeah. That was quick. That's what we like to see. This is why we skip class. It's really spooky. If anyone here, you know, remembers Fear 2 at all, if like this is the room. This is why people remember Fear 2. This room is just
I can imagine.
Freaky. And there's a lot going on. All right, Fear 2, chill. Alma.
Oh.
I have to press F to stop Alma from harassing me. But you know what? I wish she would just press F.E.A.R. You should not be like Alma. You should press F.E.A.R.
Do you want to hear from some folks who pressed F.E.A.R?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dryga donated $10 and says, remember, FEAR stands for Fast Events Aiding Research, parentheses into cancer.
That's so good. What the heck? One more.
Absolutely. Zoxter donates $5 and says, I lost my grandfather to cancer in 2021, and Maxi was one of the many speedrunners that helped me during that time. Good luck on the run, and screw cancer. Less than 3.
Thank you so much. Screw cancer.
That was actually a pretty hard jump he just did. He made it look super easy.
It looked cool. It looked cool.
Yeah, it's like very timing based. If you don't jump, if you jump too soon, you just don't get up on that ledge. And if you don't jump, you know, at the right time, at the end of when you can jump, you just slip off the TV. Keegan, what's wrong? Oh no. He's got a massive headache.
Not again. Right, this happens all the time.
Cry of pain. Cry of pain. We're doing a skip here. Shout outs to Hippo. Made this level. This was a long level before Hippo came around and found this. But he combined a skip that already existed with another one. So the first skip we're going to do is called Recess. And then the second skip is called Nurse's Office Skip. And we combined them to make I'm Sick. Cough, cough. Because we want to go to the nurse. We don't want to go to the nurse's office. We just want to go home. We just want to skip school. We don't like school. So another wall with no collision, and then we're gonna very precisely jump over here, not go back in bounds, go into this room, turn on our flashlight. Now we're gonna go into slow-mo while we're sprinting towards this section right here that's gonna load in. You'll see it pop in. And there's a guy that is in slow-mo with us, and he's gonna open this locked door, and we're gonna melee it open. Yes, perfect. First try. Let's go.
So cool.
Yeah, that's the only door like that in the game. It's really weird that it even works, but...
Yeah, so... Yeah, this run just doesn't stop, because we're about to do another humongous skip called Snake Fist 3.0, because there was Snake Fist 1.0, which you had a lot of fun with, BT.
It made me stop running this game.
Yeah, and then there's Snake Fist 2.0, and then there's Snake Fist 2.1, and now we're at Snake Fist 3.0, thanks to OnTrigger and his discovery of the save warps, which we're going to do right now. Nice,
good luck, dude.
Got it. Thank you. I do need a little bit of quiet time now, just for this jump. Didn't get it. It's a very, very hard jump. It looks simple, but it's really not. Okay, fell all the way. Didn't get the jump.
Yeah, so one thing to remember about the jump we mentioned early on is it's actually kind of delayed after you hit it. So it might just seem like a simple jump, but you have to take into account this game's kind of clunky movement system overall. It is a 2009 game with the stamina bar. It's not great. So something as trivial as a single jump can be massively difficult to overcome.
Is there any coyote time in this game at all?
It's a question for Maxi, but I'll let him... Also, yeah, this is one of the newer things, so it's like, while he may have practiced this game hundreds of times, this is something found within just a couple of weeks as he's already prepping other things, so it's, you know, something with a little less practice, but we believe.
Oh, well, that was so close, dude.
Oh, wow.
And as hard as this is, the old skip was just so much worse to do. Involved getting a stool, and then you had to shoot it and jump off of it.
I remember seeing like clips of that.
Stuff.
Yeah.
It's not something you want your run to come down to, so we're just gonna hope.
And how much of this mission does this skip save or skip?
It's like literally the whole entire interval. It's
Okay.
really
Yeah.
long. Like minutes of time. Okay.
And
Minutes
so
of time saved.
even now, at whatever number retry this is, like it's still saving time.
Yes.
You would, yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You have so much love coming in. It's amazing. Like this $200 donation from an anonymous donor who says, Horror Block is wonderful to watch. We're helping fight against cancer, and I learned about Twizzler sauce tonight. And doesn't that bring us all together?
Like,
Yes.
what would you put that sauce on? Like,
Like a Twizzler sauce?
yeah.
Cheesecake,
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
You got it.
French toast.
I don't know why my mind went to burgers.
You could also put it on a
HockeyBabbler
burger.
just had like immediately knew what to put Twizzler sauce
Yeah.
on. It took no time.
My mind went to pancakes, but
Yeah.
Cakes would be good too, or a waffle.
yeah.
$25 came in from Elo Bean, who says, we may never meet, but every runner on screen right now has helped me through some rough times. Maxi, BT, Bryo, Tomato, your voices have helped me relax, helped me laugh, and helped me find light when things seem darkest. Thank you for sharing your passion with the world to do good and create such a sense of community. Less than 3, and trans rights are human rights.
Wow. Sweet message. Thank you.
Yeah, that was very, very sweet of you. Wow.
Maybe we just need to, I don't know,
Woo.
we need to like channel hippo. Or we can woo,
Rub the hip.
you know, rub the hippo.
Rub the hippo, get some woos.
Something like that.
We can get more love too. You've got so much love I can share with you if you'd like.
Yes.
Absolutely. $50 came in from Chuangi, who says, can't stand horror games, but Maxylobes' Granny Anthology is my favorite run of all time. So braving the genre and watching with half of an eye. Good luck, Maxi, and thank you, GDQ, for all that you do.
Then that granny run with those A24.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, one of my favorite memories.
Wait, 20. Yeah, 24. Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories watching a speed run at a GDQ ever was sitting
Same here.
in the stream room with you and watching
Yeah.
that granny run. That is truly an all-timer.
I think I was in tears for half of it.
Yes, it was so unbelievably funny, that run. If people haven't seen that, by the way, go check out Maxylobes, the Nanthology, the Granny Anthology run from AGDQ 2024, which was also an outstanding event. One of my favorite in-person GDQs ever.
Chopped Liver also loved the Granny runs, donated $5 and said, easy choice to stay up for Maxi's run. His Granny runs 2 years ago are one of my all-time favorite GDQ memories. Plus, Horror Block always delivers. Woo!
Woo! Yeah, when we did the community clash at S25, that when we did like the what's your favorite GDQ run of all time, that was in the mix there. I don't know, do I need to hold it higher? Like, you know, you got to keep trying new things, I guess.
Ertleby donates $15 to Prevent Cancer Foundation and says, Maxi running at AGDQ on my birthday? Let's go.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
P.S. Your singing was fire.
It was really pleasant.
Maybe we should sing. Maybe we should have Maxylobes sing. Maybe that will give the good luck.
Now that's horror.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I can't sing. I can play drums, but I can't sing.
I'm gonna try right hand.
That's it.
That doesn't count.
Go back. Okay.
Yeah.
You can keep going, honestly. Just
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I just didn't want to throw you off your groove. Skyfisher donates $25 and says, I've been watching GDQ and Maxylobes for 10 years now, and just over a year ago, my mom had a mass found during her yearly mammogram. When they did a more in-depth scan, they found an additional larger mass that was hidden from the first scan. Thankfully, they were able to remove both with surgery, and she has just finished her last treatment and has had no complications. I just hope that more people have as smooth a time as we did, and that scans and preventative measures become more available for all types of cancer so that we can catch it early while it is easiest to treat. And as always, trans rights.
Woo!
congratulations to Skyfisher's mom, and a reminder that when you're putting in your donations to Prevent Cancer Foundation, whether you're using the Twitch charity tool or going to gdq.gg/donate, every dollar that you are donating is going to Prevent Cancer Foundation and the work that they are doing to make treatment and detection like the donator's mom experienced much more accessible, much easier.
Maxie, can you walk me through what are the specific things you're looking for here in this jump timing?
So there is a what do you call those things, like a light that is square?
Square light?
God, can't even think of it.
You mean like one of those, like in like a ceiling? Like
Yes.
Fluorescent light.
There's one that is just a little far away that we need to land on. And that is the way that we're actually going to keep out of bounds. Otherwise, we're just going to keep on falling back inbounds, as you've seen. And it's
are you just trying to jump from like the latest possible point?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all just timing.
And you can't like see the ground there, and the collision is weird, I'm sure, when you're out of bounds.
Black abyss.
Yeah, it looks a lot like a Doom 2016 out of bounds or something like that.
Yeah, this jump is just so specific. It's so funny because I got the second hardest skip in the game second try, and I'm just sitting here wondering, how did I do that? And then this is going the way this is going. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's go, Maxie, dude. Let's go.
And
we're still with you, man. Whole way through, you got it.
If people donating want a fun thing to do, this game doesn't tell us what FEAR actually stands for like the first game does. So if you want to donate and tell us what you think FEAR stands for.
It's a great shout.
Let us know.
I think the F is F.E.A.R.
F.E.A.R.
F.E.A.R. E-donate, A-donate, donate.
Pets in Winter agrees with you, actually, about what the F stands for.
Okay.
They donated $50 and said, "F-donate."
Perfect.
See, growing up watching SpongeBob, I thought it was fun.
Bro, that'd be a good guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to E yet, but...
Dang. So yeah, it seems like the timing seems so hard.
it's so hard, dude.
It seems like if you're even like a frame late,
there's another thing that's complicating this too. It's the fact that I don't have the pump shotgun. I'm using the auto shotty, and I forgot to explain that your movement speed is actually different based on the weapon that you have out.
Yeah.
So...
are you wondering, like, is it not possible?
Oh, it's possible.
Oh, okay.
It's possible.
It's way harder?
It's just like, this is stupid hard.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the weapon can be a very big change in movement speed.
Yeah, and it's changing the way that my save warp is working as well. So I'll hold like back and left, and it'll be like a different distance because of the weapon that I have out.
Yeah, this is one of those things that you figure out in time once a new skip's found. It's like, oh, we have this new tech. How can we make it as optimal as possible? With the pre-existing knowledge of like, oh, weapons actually do change your movement speed. Maybe that can be applied. You start mixing mechanics together. If you're ever looking for glitches and you want to like try to find something for a game that no one's broken before, just figure out every mechanic. As simple as walking to the left, walking forward. You combine those two. Now you have straight walking.
Right.
You just do that for every mechanic you can think of. Eventually, the game will break. It happens all the time. People are like, how do speedrunners find this? They just play the game enough that the game eventually just breaks.
It's true.
That's why you hear the catchphrase of "that's never happened before." Because
these things, these things just happen.
A lot of this stuff is found by people who aren't even speedrunners, just playing the game casually. It happens to break. They're like, "Hey, I think I found something." Speedrunners see that and they're like, "You did. You just found a skip that's 5 minutes of the game."
Yeah, I can think of 3 or 4 of my own examples of that, my own experience, like immediately off the top of my head.
Yep.
One of my favorite experiences trying to look for glitches in games is to pull up old forum posts from when a game was released and just see what random stuff people have found.
Yeah, I used to go on YouTube and it's like, I would look for the game and bug or game exploit. There's a whole host of just people like, oh, I just found a way outside the map. I found a way to duplicate items.
Yeah. TFC found a skip for Wolfenstein Youngblood. Doing that same thing.
And that's something that's like kind of evergreen because people, will sometimes upload something years after a game has come out.
It's how rail boosting in Doom 2016. One of the biggest pieces of tech. Oh, it's not over. Close.
What am I stuck on? Oh, no. Man!
Good try.
Oh,
Go, Maxie.
That, though.
Just let me through. It's so funny because I've actually nailed every single save warp, and it's like that's, you know, I have to do that on a specific frame. Yeah, okay, all right.
So are you waiting a specific amount of time into your slow-mo before jumping?
No, I'm just trying to line it up as best as I can.
Okay.
Nice. Sick dog.
It's also a great lesson for anyone getting into speedrunning. Like, you might see a world record and you're like, this is perfect. I can never play that good. But, you know, speedrunners at the top level, they still struggle with tricks. Like, stuff can just go wrong and you just...
No, dude. I think I know what's wrong now, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that was 2 half makes, I guess you would say,
Yeah,
in
we're
a
getting
pretty
there.
short amount of time.
Yeah, because I have to do this from mission select, as I've explained with, like, you know, how Sergeant Beckett moves and stuff. It's just different when you're doing it from mission select instead of actually off of, like, the save warp from the previous level.
Yeah, I would say speedruns are a lot like a good, like, or like a personal best, and a speedrun is like it's like a good, like, skateboarding part where, you know, you don't see
Yeah.
all the bails.
Exactly.
Right. And
You see the end product and you're like, yeah, that's perfect. But it's like, it took hundreds, thousands of hours.
that dude had to come back to that same spot
Yeah.
over the course of like 3 years and like broke 3 bones before he landed that or something like that, right?
And he probably learned from a lot of other community people that came before him.
Exactly.
Put all this stuff together.
Yeah.
And in the end,
Oh, God, man.
we're getting there. It's closer.
Yeah, no, you're so on it. You're so on it now.
Yeah, I saw what the issue was.
What was the issue? Or do you not want to wait to talk about it?
Yeah, I want to wait.
Okay. I've had that happen so many times where, like, I'm trying to figure out when I'm doing wrong, when I'm trying to learn a trick.
Okay, just make this jump, please. Thank you.
You seeing the code?
Good God. Get me off this crazy train. Oh, it's over.
It's okay, it can't hurt you anymore.
God.
It's over. It can't hurt you anymore. It's behind you. Good job, Maxie. Way to persevere, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you what, I've been up on a stage doing a speedrun before when the trick just doesn't work.
Oh, it's...
And it's sometimes like the feeling that you can get, it's so hard to keep going sometimes.
Yeah.
So good stuff, man. Seriously.
It's so funny that went wrong. So there's so many skips in this game, and it's like you know, like it was 2 weeks ago that I was sitting here like I have to change almost everything about what I know now. So
what was it that you kind of figured
Oh
out?
yeah.
So my angle was fine, but I was like a little too far left. So it wasn't my angle that was bad, it was my positioning. And I kept on thinking that it was my angle. So finally, you know, I guess I'm just stubborn. Finally, I was like, wait a second. Maybe it's not my angle. Like, it could be something else. What if it's like me not being too far to the right? What if I need to like inch my way a little bit further right? And I did, and I started landing on the whatever that square light we call, you know? And so we started landing on that. I was like, okay, I think I figured it out.
Yeah, can we get some donations in support of Maxie just grinding that out, by the way?
Absolutely.
That was a process we just watched. Very cool.
All in One Mighty donated $15 and says, first try.
The F stands for in fear.
Oh! Wow.
Just keep going with donations. This is just a turret section. I'm just pew-pewing.
Getting that
Absolutely.
anger out.
Hydrophobic Shark donates $5 and says, horror best is best block. We need at least 12 hours. Loving seeing your
That's what I'm
runs at GDQ, Maxie.
Thank you so much.
We also got $10 in from Seach, who says, damn, I hate it when work disrupts my GDQ schedule, but at least I can listen to some spooky games on the second screen. And if I see Maxie at GDQ, I need to donate. As always, greetings from Germany. $100 came in to Prevent Cancer Foundation from Debox Turtle, who says, spooky games are the perfect way to unwind right before bed. Yep, I'm sure I'll feel sleepy any second now.
Not with this turret.
Not with the gunfire, though, no. $10 came in from Valindra, who says, let me hear my night shift crew shout, F cancer!
F cancer!
$25 came in from Liv Lynn, who says, hello, Horror Block.
Hi.
Hi.
Despite the genre, y'all are such chill, inclusive folks to hang around with and chat. Keep up the good work and let's kick cancer's butt. Trans rights!
Woo!
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Keep going. We got so much time. Like, this is the subway level. Essentially what we're doing is we're just going through a subway. There's no skips that'll take me 11 million tries. And yeah, just
No problem.
get them out, Hockey.
$50 came in from They Them Mayhem, who says, Spooky Block is my favorite part of GDQ. I love horror games, even though I'm a giant weenie who's too afraid to play them myself. I'm just gonna peek at the screen through the gaps between my fingers. Ah!
Wow. You made Tommy jump. That was good.
That's a great username, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
There was a slash between May and Hem, but I wanted to keep the flow going. So just so you know, visually, it worked perfectly as well. $25 came in from Liz B, who says, Horror Block hype.
Hi.
And $20 came in from Marie, who says, horror games scare the bejesus out of me to play, but Horror Block is my favorite part of the marathon. Nothing quite like making fun of creepy doll monsters as you run right past them to turn scary into comedy. Love the commentary, and cheers to the couch.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Appreciate that.
And I just want to shout out, we have an incentive open right now to upgrade Contra, which is coming up later this morning, to hard mode, which is going to be fantastic. We're already, chat, y'all are schmoovin'. We're already 22% of the way there to the $10,000 we're hoping to raise. We're already like a fifth of the way there. That's wild. I hadn't even said anything to you. You already knew it. You were on it, chat. Thank you. But let's keep donating towards that incentive when you're making your donation through gdq.gg/donate. Make sure to click Add Incentive towards the bottom of the page. And if you're donating through the Twitch charity tool, be sure to enable the extension to apply your donation towards an open incentive like that upgrade to hard mode.
Generic electricity noise right there.
Is that a Pikachu?
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that sound effect in Pokemon Stadium or something like.
Oh, it's surprising how many games use the same like asset
Yeah,
packs
right,
over the
yeah.
years. Start noticing like door squeaks. You're like, oh,
There's a specific noise. It's like it happens in like Half-Life 2 when like a car runs into something. That I think you know what noise I'm talking about. Probably heard that in so many games.
Michael Beckett uses Shockwave. It's super effective.
Maxie, you have 3 HP. Is that like a concern?
Oh, that's 3 health kits.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what? I totally forgot to mention health kits.
I was.
It just,
Yeah, okay.
It hasn't even really mattered during this run
Right.
because a lot of the places where we could die, we just haven't. So it's like whatever. Yeah.
Well, that was a stupid question.
No, it wasn't. It was no.
No, I'm playing.
So right here, there's honestly like you can just keep on reading donations. I'm just cruising still. I'm cruising. We're gonna
Fantastic.
do like a little autosave load to avoid the electricity because for some weird reason, if you reload the save, it just goes away
Yeah, Pikachu taking a nap, you know, it's fine.
like this.
$20 came in from the Chickpeas,
Yo.
who says, here's a 20 from your wonderful chickpeas. Watch partying together for that first try, Snake Fist. Less than 3.
Nice.
Bad news. Thank you.
That came in after the Snake Fist, so they know it was on the first try. They saw it.
I see.
They saw it. It was on the first try, for sure. We all saw that. $50 came in from Snoring Frog, who says, always great to see one of my favorite horror streamers dismantling a game I loved. I put my Twizzler sauce on ice cream.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a
What
great.
kind of ice cream, though?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like it would work on a lot of different ice creams.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, put it on like lemon or something, something tart, so you have some counterbalance there. Anyhow, we have some guesses about the acronym. $10 came in from Hunter Howland, who says, the F in Fear 2 stands for 5 a.m. at a hotel in Pittsburgh. Haven't worked out
awesome.
the other letters just yet.
I think you used too many letters.
Yeah.
Dishwater Doshwat says, donates
Cool.
$10 and says, "Fear could stand for fairly exceptional action replays. If you have the power to slow down time, does everything count as cheating? Best of luck to the runner, and let's kick cancer's butt."
Well, that seemed clean. And, like,
Hey, there we go.
my bad.
$5 came in from Bells, who says, "Dare I say, it is 5 a.m. in a hotel in Pittsburgh."
Oh my God, it really is.
Yeah, I'm looking up and seeing that time. And just,
It's horror block for you.
$50 came in from Nix, who says, "Had to donate for that amazing perseverance from Maxylobes. Fantastic horror runs. Horror block is always such a cozy time. Less than 3.
So cozy.
It's so comfy cozy when I'm getting shot at. It's great." And we have a poem from Jackablade, who donates $25 to say, "Extraordinary run so far. Gotta drop a donation for that light jump. Great work, Maxi."
Thank you. Yeah,
Those damn square lights.
I appreciate all the donations.
Whoa.
Alma doesn't appreciate all the donations. We need to stop
No.
Alma. Cannot believe this. Okay, we're gonna throw a nade. It's gonna make that thing stop. We're not even gonna load the checkpoint. We're just gonna go. Honestly, I'm really happy right now because there is this weird bug that happens sometimes where all of the textures start to deload, and we're not experiencing that. And I hope that continues because you have to kind of run around without knowing exactly what you're running on sometimes, and yeah, it's brutal, especially when you're doing like an actual PB attempt.
Yeah, and those deloads are just completely random. Like they
Yeah.
just happen whenever.
Dodging those missiles. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. You see that volt animation? Yeah, that's slow. That's why every single time I try to jump over a ledge, it's sideways. Totally forgot to
Makes
mention
a lot
that
of
earlier.
sense. Okay, I was
Yeah.
wondering that. I don't know why I didn't.
And it's really interesting. Vaulting in games is usually a great way to break them. In this game, it doesn't really amount to much of anything at all. Mm-hmm. But if there's a vault in your game, have fun exploring it. If you find a ladder, you're probably going to find a glitch.
All right, so here is where that missile hit. We've made it. We're so back.
it's the most 5 a.m. yay I've ever heard from a crowd.
Maybe that's what the F stands for. 5 a.m. guy.
Good band name.
5 a.m. Yay is a good band name. Pull out your notes, that band name, boy.
I gotta add it. I'll add it to the list.
First song.
I know you
Square
wanted
Lights.
to. First song, Square Lights.
All right, so in this interval, there is, it's not our first time trying to do optimal combat, but it is the most important optimal combat section in the entire run. I'll kind of explain it as we go in, but before we do that, I do want to hear a couple more donations.
Absolutely. Anani Noob donated $5 and says, "Occasional lurker in Maxi's stream. The F.E.A.R series, and especially F.E.A.R 2, ignited a love for both FPS games and horror in me that still lasts decades later. Miss the online PvP to this day. Best of luck in the run."
Thank you. One more.
$10 came in from John Swift, who says, "Glad I got to see your run live this time, Maxi."
That's so sick. I hope you've been having a blast. All right, so I got proximity mines. We're gonna place one here, we're gonna place one here, and now we're gonna try to make some really tricky jumps, and those tricky jumps are going to lead us to the platform that we're not supposed to be on. Originally, we're supposed to stay on these platforms and wait for the enemies to come to us, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to them. But I gotta make these jumps. There's number one. It's harder than it looks. This one
Oh my
is
God.
also harder than it looks. Yep, we're going over there. We're going. Yes.
That was
Oh my
cool.
goodness. Okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
Now we're gonna kill these very specifically in this order. We're gonna kill this guy. This guy's gonna come out of his pod. Oh, he didn't die. Sir, he was like a couple shots away. These guys came forward towards me, which is actually really, really good RNG considering the other guy in the pod didn't die. Take out this guy. Please, die. We need these two to die. Okay, we're gonna kill this guy in the pot. You have toes of steel. How'd you not die from that melee? What the heck? Okay. This guy over here, and there should be one more dude over on this other platform who is limping. Why are you, I'll give you a reason to limp. All right.
Hey.
That should be it. Good first phase. You know you finished it when you get the warning. So that was pretty good. We got 4 proximity mines because we picked up 2 more on the other platform. Essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna save 3 of those for the 3rd phase. This 2nd phase, I'm gonna put 1 proximity mine down right here. And the reason why is because there is one dude who can sometimes be very indecisive on which platform he wants to jump down on. So we're gonna kill this guy. There's gonna be another that does the same thing over here. Oh, that nade didn't blow up. That's interesting. I thought it did earlier. Oh. Okay, these guys dropped early. What? Oh, you can see the smoke. One of them died. That's good. Kill this guy.
I feel like I'm in a trance right now.
I'm so locked in around
Where
this
is he?
level.
Dude, I'm so locked in. After that snakefish skip, I can't be any more locked in. All right, that's it. That was good RNG. 2nd phase done. We're gonna kill this guy. Look at that ragdoll. 2009, baby. All right, these proximity mines are, I'm gonna lay them out kind of across this yellow flooring, but not until I get through this first. There we go.
What are we riding on right now? Like, what is this?
It's like a tram rail car thing.
Okay.
So I believe this is the tram the devs mentioned earlier, where the tram's not actually moving, it's the entire world around it.
Yeah.
So pretty common dev thing to do.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to make the world move.
That was a perfect phase 3. That was a really good tram fight, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. That went really well. Yeah, it's so important to just try to get the phases done as quickly as possible, because at the end of every single phase, there's always like a straggler enemy. So the faster you can get everyone cleared, the better chances are that the last one isn't straggling. Gonna reload this save, just to avoid the possible deload that might still happen. But yeah, tram is always like a big run killer for some of us, just because it's easy for the enemies to mess around and do stupid stuff. But now we're going to be doing a series of very tiny skips. One of them's called Keegan skip, and then the other one's called the Spidey. But first, got time for 1 donation.
Absolutely. $5 came in from Ninja Duck, who says, seriously impressed with Maxie's composure and skills. What a runner. Also, what an awesome couch. Keep up the great work, y'all. Much love from Finland.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This couch is
Is the F.E.A.R. Finland?
Oh, that's it.
My goodness. All right, so we're coming up to the Spidey. We're gonna wedge ourselves into this corner,
The Spidey.
and then we're gonna just jump up it.
There's a very similar
cool.
tech in F.E.A.R. 1.
Yeah, it's called the Spidey in F.E.A.R. 1. It's called the Spidey in F.E.A.R. 2.
Is that like the only place in the game you can really do something like that?
There is one other spot, but it doesn't really lead to like a skip. Doesn't really do anything. Right, that is that level almost done. We've just got a little bit more to do. There's a tram ride we got to take after we initiate the platform to actually move. But apart from that, not a whole lot's going on, so we got even more time for donations.
Beautiful. $50 came in from Laurel, who says, always enjoy watching Horror Block, and Maxie's runs are always a great time. Thank you for all the great runs over the years. Constantly rewatch Shenmue and the Granny Anthology runs. Thank
you so much. Yeah, Shenmue. That's another first timer.
That was a big check off your list, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seem to remember that one. $25 came in from Mason CCW, who says, had to hop in and donate one more time, seeing one of my all-time favorite games being speedrun. So many forced sleepless nights as a kid who definitely wasn't scared of the game or anything. In case no one has told you today, you matter and are loved. Trans rights are human rights. Less than 3. We got
right.
time for more?
We are getting this humongous lore dump by Snakefist. Yeah, there was a dude called Snakefist. I forgot to mention that's the guy who says that, you know, you're like a pizza at anime convention. Yeah, his name's Snakefist. He's going to give a huge lore dump, so donation time.
Absolutely, because we have some guesses about what FEAR stands for.
Cool.
Now donates $5 and says, FEAR stands for fun, everyone adores our donations.
It's a bit of a stretch there, but we'll take it.
I like it.
Tachawood says, donates $5 and says, FEAR stands for friends enjoying a run.
Okay.
Whoa, that's us.
That's great,
Whoa.
actually.
That's us, folks.
Tim donated $5 and guesses that F, focus on prevention, E, every run helps, A, act together, R, raise the total.
Nice.
There's no way I'm going to remember that.
And Hippo donates $100
Wow.
and says,
Thanks, bud.
that's my strimmer. Thank you for having me
That's
on the
cute.
couch, and much love to the community. Less than 3.
Thank you, Hippo.
That's awesome.
I really appreciate it, dude. I hope you're doing well. I'm sure Hippo's probably watched all these new skips, and he's like, what the heck happened? I thought I broke the game.
It should have been me.
Nah, Hippo's done so much work on so many different games that I run. You know, Condemned last year, Draga ran that, and Hippo found basically everything in that game. He found everything in Visage. He's found a bunch of stuff in so many random games. To the point where I did make a YouTube video on him and all of his discoveries. Super cool dude. Now we're coming up to the last save warp of the game. It is way easier than the last one.
That's good to know.
Yeah. It skips a huge portion of the level. It also combines another skip, which is the vault skip, but we kind of just combine it all together and we call it Extended Morales. And I was just blanking, so I just like press space automatically. There we go, we got it. And look down, to the left, bam, okay. And it's not over yet. We got some, we got a bit of like tricky out of bounds traversal. We got to tiptoe our way into the vault.
It's so weird seeing trees in this game now.
Yeah, no, what an environment shift. It's also so quiet.
I know.
Yeah, you don't get any music during this.
It's kind of tranquil.
I clipped back in bounds. We don't want to do that.
Clips back out of bounds.
Oh, okay. Do I need to? No, we're good. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Cool.
Extended Morales.
Is that the E?
Fun extended Morales. I don't know what the A and R are.
We'll get there.
All right, that is the last like big skip of the run. We've got a tiny one coming up, super tiny, but I just want to give a huge shout out to the FEAR community in general. FEAR 1's a great run, FEAR 2 is a great run, FEAR 3 is a great run, and there's a lot of really cool people in the community. I suggest, especially if you are a big fan of FEAR 1, I suggest subscribing to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Maxylobes. I am going to be releasing a very big speedrunning documentary video on FEAR 1. It's got a lot of really cool history, and my editor right now is actually probably hard at work. So I do implore you to do that, as well as follow me, twitch.tv/Maxylobes. I speedrun like, I lost count. I've speedrun a lot of. I don't have a number for you. I will say like maybe 40 plus, maybe 50 plus. I don't know. I'm losing track. But yeah, I speedrun a lot of games, mainly horror, but you know, also not horror here and there. So yeah, if you want to join my community and just chill out in the chat, I'd love to see you. I always love new peeps. I also would like to give a shout out again, we've talked about them a bunch, but to Hippo and Matt and On Trigger for finding a lot of the stuff in this game. Without them, this run wouldn't be as cool as it is. I would still probably have, you know, like 20 hours in running the game because the first time I ran it, it just really wasn't as interesting. But now I have a bunch of hours in it. I'm running it on the GDQ stage. I love it. And yeah, time's gonna be coming up as soon as I sit in this chair. What are we looking at? Oh. Yo. Why is it up there? I need that. I need that.
Surely you're joking. Wait, for real?
Yeah, I don't know. That's never happened before.
Oh my God. You said the thing.
I've never seen that before. Let me finish my game, dude. Oh, look, there we go.
Okay.
There it is.
Why would that happen?
I don't know.
Games just break.
Doesn't want to end. And time. Wow.
Great
What
job.
a run.
Great run, Maxie. That was a lot of fun, man.
I came under.
You came under estimate, so that's a good ass estimate right there.
Yeah.
By the way, that's a good estimate.
I did not change my estimate because some of these skips are just that hard, and I only had like, you know, minimal time to really perfect all of them. And even with all the practice that I did, some of them are just so hard. But I'm happy that I was able to pull off basically everything within like a couple tries, except for Snakefist. Everything else went really well.
And even Snakefist, like, I was kind of vibing.
I powered through. You guys,
we were having fun.
You guys helped my mindset a lot, so thank you guys.
Thank you, Maxie.
Yeah, sorry, Lieutenant Stokes. That's really unfortunate. Don't say sorry. You shot her. What are you talking about? All right.
What a bad day.
I stream full time. Follow me on Twitch. I make cool YouTube content. I'm a drummer. I just am so honored to. This is my 11th run. I'm just honored that I keep coming back and keep enjoying myself. It's actually also my 10-year anniversary of attending a GDQ event. 2016
Awesome.
AGDQ was my first one. And yeah, just SGDQ and AGDQ 2016 just completely changed the trajectory of my life. And I have been able to do so many cool things, and I'm extremely thankful and so lucky to have the people that I have in my corner. And yeah, thank you so much.
Great job, Maxie.